Okay, something a little bit different for Was Walsh Wrong, only because this is a topic I wanted to cover in the headlines and I ran out of time, so I'm just doing it here. And it's my show, I can do what I want. So rather than Was Walsh Wrong, it's a little bit different. This is, maybe we'll call this Was Kirk Wrong, because Charlie Kirk has been trending with lots of people attacking him and calling him racist for something that he said on his show this week. And the thing that annoys me about this is that plenty of conservatives were jumping on the dog pile and calling Kirk a racist as well for this. And so let's watch the clip, and we'll find out if Kirk was wrong. Is he racist? Let's listen.
And that's why I think this United story and the DEI story hits so hard, because we've all been in the back of a plane when the turbulence hits, or when you're flying through a storm and you're like, I'm so glad I saw the guy with the right stuff and the square jaw get into the cockpit before we took off. And I feel better now thinking about that. No, I mean, like,
you want to go thought crime? Like, I'm sorry, if I see a black pilot, I'm going to be like, boy, I hope he's qualified.
Well, that's the you wouldn't have done that. You wouldn't have. You wouldn't have done that before.
That's not an immediate.
No, you wouldn't have done that before.
That's not who I am. That's not what I believe.
It is the reality the left has created.
Okay, so I know we're supposed to read comments here, but I don't think that's necessary. A whole bunch of comments calling Kirk a racist for that. You can imagine, fill in the blanks. Like I said, plenty of people on the right joining in, which I always find disgusting. Look, even if you think he's wrong, and he's not, but you don't jump on a dog pile against the guy on your own side. Why do you even need to? If there's already 10,000 people screaming, this is racist, he's awful. Why do you need to chime in like, yes, I too believe this. I also would disagree with this. I'll never get that. You got 10,000 people have already said that they disagree. Why do you think you need to also? No one gives a damn what you think. Like, why do you also need to just say, and I as well. Yes, me too. Well, and that's rhetorical. I know why they feel the need to do it. But in any case, was Kirk wrong about this? Was he racist? No, of course not. What he said was obviously true. The only thing he's doing different is that he's saying the words out loud. He's saying out loud what is the clear implication of DEI, which is that since the airlines have announced their intention to increase the number of minority and female pilots and decrease the number of white male pilots, that means they are taking something other than merit and skill into account in the hiring process. There is something else. There is even if you want to claim that, but they also are looking for merit and skill. Doesn't matter. They brought something else into the picture that has nothing to do with merit and skill, and that is the problem. So it also means that, if you see a black pilot, that he obviously easily could be perfectly qualified for the job. He could be someone who got the job before DEI existed, or he could be someone who got the job when DEI existed, but would have gotten it without DEI. I mean, all of that is perfectly possible. But he could also be someone who got it because he fit the DEI demo. So there is that wariness and suspicion that happens because we don't know. We don't know. Balance of Nature fruits and veggies are a great way to make sure you're getting essential nutritional ingredients every single day. Balance of Nature uses an advanced cold vacuum process that encapsulates fruits and vegetables into the whole food supplements without sacrificing their natural antioxidants. The capsules are completely void of additives, fillers, extracts, synthetics, pesticides, or added sugar. The only thing in Balance of Nature's fruits and veggies capsules are, fruits and veggies. Right now, not only will my listeners get 35% off your first order, you will now get a free fiber and spice supplement as well. Balance of Nature's Fiber and Spice Supplement is a revolutionary fiber drink with a unique blend of 12 spices and whole foods. Our office loves Balance of Nature, and they use it every day. There's never been an easier way to make sure we're getting our daily dose of fruits and vegetables. Experience Balance of Nature for yourself today. Go to balanceofnature.com. Use promo code Walsh for 35% off your first order as a preferred customer. Plus, get a free bottle of fiber and spice. That's balanceofnature.com. Promo code Walsh for 35% off your first preferred order. Plus, a free bottle of fiber and spice. Now, if you have a white male pilot, you know that he has the job based on merit because there is no program, there is no policy, there is no initiative explicitly trying to increase the number of white males in the industry. So he couldn't have gotten a job because of DEI. That's one of the ironies here, is that all you're doing this because you want to have fewer white male pilots or whatever, but you're just making people, although you are decreasing the number and you're taking opportunities away from people that are otherwise qualified, which is horrible, in a way you're making people like biased in favor, even if they won't say it out loud, the way that Charlie Kirk did. You're making people biased in favor of white male pilots in a way that they would not have been otherwise. But now they are. Because like, well, okay, they're the only ones who, like, especially now, if they got that job in spite of all the DI, like, you're a white male and these industries are not interested in you and you still got the job, well, then you must be super good at your job, that you still got it. So that's what's happening here. And what you might be picking up on is that, yes, DEI has the side effect of calling into question the skills and competence of everybody in every demographic except white males. And also Asian males in most of these industries too. So that's it. It's like white males and Asian males in most industries are the only ones who are not called into question now because of it. Whose fault is that? It's not Charlie Kirk's fault. It's DEI's fault. If you don't like it, I don't like it. Well, get rid of DEI, get rid of affirmative action in every form, and then all of this goes away. Then this is not an issue anymore. But but that's the only way. Get rid of when it comes to hiring and recruiting in any industry, what you do is you state outright, we don't care about race or gender. It doesn't matter to us. We are just looking for the best of the best. That's all we're looking for. United could come out and announce our one single goal for recruitment is to have 100% of the most qualified people, period, and we do not care what they look like. United announces that and actually enacts it, then great. And none of this is an issue anymore. But if they won't, then it remains a live issue. Thanks for checking out this video. If you'd like to listen to my full podcast on the go, you can check out The Matt Walsh Show on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts.